read that time by Mario Chalmers finding the open man.
Heinrich kicks to Young. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Chalmers against Heinrich. Anderson with the block.
How about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
LeBron against Booker. LeBron, good. And now just a 5-point Washington lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Heinrich from 20 feet out. Miami grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's James following the bucket by the Wizards. Chalmers dishes to Prince. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 7. And here we go. Washington fast break. Shots good from Young.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
John Wall's checked in for Washington.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Drives to the hoop. Good defensive work there by Young. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. A nice shot by Wall.
Wall actually can score from anywhere on the floor, but he likes to keep the triples flowing, just to keep the defense on its toes and respecting his jump shot.
Rejected by Booker.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Wall, drilled from 11 feet out. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
John Wall getting it done for the Wizards. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Heinrich. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Heinrich's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Prince wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got 5.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Back to Wall from deep three-point land. And Oden pulls it down. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. Wall with some nice defense. He kicks it to Booker. To the wing right side. Booker with the screen for Hinrich. And there's Booker on the assist by Hinrich. Hinrich's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wizards making a switch here. McGrady's checked in.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Wade. And too long on the shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wizards leading by 12. McGrady passes to Wall. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Vintage John Wall right there, folks. The athleticism, body control, speed, next level.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Miami shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Wade outside. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Hinrich outside. And the dunk by Booker.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Three-pointer, Wade. And they get it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Easy money down low for Oden. Rewarding himself there with great effort.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Washington. Kawhi Leonard comes in for McGrady. Wall against Irving. To the paint. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Here's Oden. He had 13 points in the win against New Jersey.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
Wall finds Leonard. Lots of room. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Away team ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Leonard sets a screen for Wall. Hinrich against Wade. Passes it to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Miami on defense. They trail by 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And savvy play by the rookie. Leonard doesn't let physical defense deter him.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. It's stolen by Hinrich. Here's Wall. Driving the lane. Good, and Hinrich gets the assist. Hinrich's got his 5th assist in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Number 7, Andre.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Blatch. Back to Wall. Launches a three. Good on the triple. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Miami. LeBron's checked in for Miami.
Let's hear it once again.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Heat. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Wizards just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where Washington is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
James finds Irving. Here's Oden. Out to Wade. James against Villanueva. Miami needs to get a shot off. Irving with a clean look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got his first bucket of the night. All with it. 25 points in the game. He gets that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Irving. James right side. Pass to Wade. It's stolen by Heinrich. Out to the wing. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Another one falls for Washington.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Down low, here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
It's stolen by Wade, and LeBron throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
LeBron left side. And James throws it down hard.
He'll find you if you're open now. Iguodala does a nice job with the assist.
Wizards leading by 21. Puts it up from 17. Wall against Irving. Here's Blatch, and Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Wade kicks to Oden. The pass to James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Young's checked in for Kirk Heinrich.
Substitution for the away team.
On defense, the Heat. 19-point game. Young inside. Wade is covering. Passes it to Blatch. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Oden. Wade passes to LeBron. Good defensive work there by Young. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Pass to James. From downtown, that falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. James has got 30.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Leonard against Iguodala. From beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oden's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wade kicks to Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Misses the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Baseline try. Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 18. James with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Leonard, and Oden sends it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
On the wing, Irving. There's the drive. Wall grabs the board.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
They get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Oden. Young against Wade. And here is James. 43 points out last game. And on the way from Irving for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. Now the pass to Blatch. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 17. Here's LeBron. James converts inside.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Ball against Irving. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. Wall's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. Washington leading now by 17. Now Wall. He has 31. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Blatch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Blatch has got 8.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Scooped up. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And showing how impactful he can be inside. Oden loves throwing it down when given the opportunity.
Ball against Irving. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Washington with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Iguodala, the pass to Wade. Back to Iguodala. And they double up James. Villanueva with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And they're in the midst of a terrific stretch of basketball. Really playing as a unit, picking up wins both on the road and at home. They just look completely in sync right now.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
LeBron James.
Both good from the line that time. And the Wizards with possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Young looking around. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. And Oden sends it back. LeBron outside. Lets it go from 14. Pass to Irving from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by James. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. Villanueva's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Young dishes the Wall. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Heat trail by 16. And there's the feed to Iguodala. Wade outside. And there's the pass to Irving. Rebounded by the Wizards. Villanueva's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard finds Wall. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over James. And another miss by Washington.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Rebound by the Wizards.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Villanueva with a screen on LeBron. Young outside. Over Irving. Young, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's LeBron. Oh, James muscles it in.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
They could use a bucket. Miami grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Wade penetrating. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington, leading by 12. Passes it to Blatch. Wall looking it over. And it's off from 3-point range.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second.
Oh, a big move by LeBron.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Heat making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. And Washington has possession. Leonard the pass to Blatch. Here's Wall. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Blatch has got 10.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. From deep, Wall. Wow, came this close to a four. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for the away team, John Wall.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oden kicks to James.
Big time!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Chalmers dishes to James. He feeds it to Oden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter, so when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
Wall passes to Villanueva. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Wizards making a change here. Heinrich's checked in. Young's shot is good.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
Oden, a screen on Villanueva. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the Heat with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Oden. Prince comes in for James. And Miller's subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Takes it inside, and Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Blatch. And the Wizards lead by 9. Here's Wade. 8 points for him. Pass to Prince. The 3. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard against Miller. A baseline J, and it's Leonard missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Wade against Young. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Miller. And here's Wade. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Wade's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Heat. Young against Wade. Stolen by Wade. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. And Prince with the jam.
The break was initiated by the active hands of Dwayne Wade. He excels at the defensive end.
Outside Leonard puts up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 9 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's Prince on the wing. Rebound by the Wizards.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. McGee, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Substitution for the away team. Number 34. JaVale.
Prince against Young. The dish to McGee. The pass to Villanueva. Wizards passing it around. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wade.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Prince. On the wing, Miller. The tray. Rebounded by McGee. Wizards leading by 7. Floats one, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Miller surveying the floor. Wade outside. He feeds it to Anderson, and he gets the bucket. Anderson's got his first points in this one.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
Leonard against Miller. A jump hook. Again, the Wizards good for 2. The Heat trail by 9. Wade passes to Anderson. Wade outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
Irving's checked in for Mario Chalmers. The Wizards also changing it up. Booker, he's checked in for Villanueva. McGrady comes in for Leonard. And John Wall subbed in for Nick Young. Heinrich outside. Miami grabs the miss. Miller outside. Passes to Prince. 1:25 left in the third. The Heat have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And that one falls for Prince.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Stolen by Prince. Here's Wade driving inside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. 6-point game. A fadeaway. Got that bucket. Wall's got 38 points.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8 so far.
Irving looking over the floor. Miller kicks to Prince. Clock at 6. Anderson right side. Shoots over McGee. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Miller. In the corner, Irving with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. Over to the wing. Heinrich inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. And it's a 10-point Washington lead.
They sure got rid of it quickly there. I mean, Heinrich barely had possession before letting it fly.
And so it's Washington with a 10-point lead.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All with it. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Wall. Miller dishes to LeBron. Back to Miller. The three. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McGrady passes to McGee. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Wall against Irving. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Jacks up a three. That one's good. And the Washington lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Irving.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
McGrady outside. It's good.
And now 6 straight points here coming on the inside.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now the pass to Miller. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And the Heat with some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Anderson. Iguodala comes in for Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Kyrie Irving. Heinrich outside. Wall is screen on Miller. For 3, Heinrich. It's hauled in by the Heat. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Chalmers. Back to James. Heat moving the ball around. Miller sets a screen for Iguodala. Miller, no up. Wizards leading by 12. Feeds to McGrady. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Tracy McGrady.
And the second free throw, good.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Miller outside. Passes it to Iguodala. Five on the clock. Back to Miller. Over to Wall. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
McGrady. And he uses the glass on the lane. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from LeBron.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Wall passes to Blatch. And stolen by James. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Top of the key, Heinrich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Greg Oden.
Can't do much more as a defender than that. McGee just brushed it off.
He's off on the first. And Washington making a change here. Booker's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. That shot misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wall passes to Blatch. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Calls timeout.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Wall. McGee is screen on Chalmers. Here's Wall, and Oden sends it back. James in the post, covered by Wall. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Wall kicks to Booker. To the inside. Here's Blatch. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Blatch has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Chalmers against Wall. And LeBron throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Wizards leading by 11. Outside, Wall. Over Chalmers. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chalmers outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Miller on the wing. Unloads. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 5th assist in this one. McGrady passes to Blatch. McGee is screen on LeBron. Blatch with it. He's against Oden. Blatch, no luck. The Heat trail by 9. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
A shot by McGrady, no good. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. LeBron, good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Washington calls timeout for the Wizards. Charlie Villanueva is checked in for JaVale McGee. Leonard comes in for Trevor Booker. Young is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And so it's Washington with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
Chalmers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Now at the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
Villanueva with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
James looking around. Pass to Oden. Picked him clean. And here's Leonard. Rebounded by Oden. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Miller, no luck.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Chalmers against Wall. Here's Villanueva. Rebound by the Heat. Oden's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Miller, the pass to Iguodala. Back to Miller. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Villanueva. To the paint. Here's Leonard, and he banks in the layup. 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And I appreciate Leonard's feel for the game. Already seems to know all the angles.
LeBron kicks to Iguodala. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Wade comes in for Mike Miller, and Irving subbed in for Chalmers. Fades away, and it's Leonard missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Jumps up, and Nick Young with the slam.
Man, I like the quick hands of Wall. I mean, seeing him jump all over the opposition and get into the passing lanes to come up with the steal, that's impressive work.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers.
So it's Miami now, trailing here by 8. Ron right side. And they double up James. Oden kicks to Irving. And the layup falls.
He's got the D in a spin cycle. Irving showing off his moves.
Leonard against Iguodala. Screened by Villanueva. Here's Leonard. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the pass to Irving. Pass to James. From the arc. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Irving against Wall. He kicks to Villanueva. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Iguodala, the pass to James. Slammed home, he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Leonard against Iguodala. Villanueva with a screen on Iguodala. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard with the steal. It's Young on the wing. From deep. Leonard, no luck. Miami trailing. Wade outside. Pass to James. 1:10 left in the game. Here's Wade, and he drives in. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Leonard against Iguodala. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. No good again that time. To take the lead. Iguodala no good. Wall against Irving.
This is John Wall at his on fire best.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 2. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Iguodala. Villanueva with a screen on Iguodala.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And LeBron has been in these spots a clutch performer from the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Up past the wall.
John Wall wants the ball in these situations. A prime-time player who knows how to deliver.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Washington calls timeout. It's tied at 127. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Villanueva. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. James dishes to Wade to take the lead and rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And obviously, what stands out is Leonard's defensive awareness, but he's got a lot of athletic ability and could be coached tomorrow.
And he nails the third.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. He dishes it to Wade. And the Heat, another 3.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Leonard finds Wall from past the arc. Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From the Wizards, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Wall passes to Young. Stolen by Wade. James with it. He's picked up by Wall. James kicks to Irving. Dishes to Wade. Now LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oden. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Oden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Oden's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Villanueva with a screen on Iguodala. Leonard looking around. Over Iguodala. And Villanueva with a stuff.
And when he's
he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, the big man with the big shot. Oden firing up his teammates with that one.
Irving against Wall. Floats one up. Chalk up two there. Wall's got 46 points.
How about Wall? Outstanding at stepping up and delivering a big bucket when it's needed.
Passed away. And here is LeBron. Villanueva covering. Here's LeBron. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Ball against Irving. It's the teardrop, and Oden pulls it down. Miami's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. The kick out to Irving. LeBron left side. A rebound by Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT, and the basket by Blatch.
Everyone playing Young to shoot. There he makes the unselfish play.
The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to fall since the end of the fourth quarter. They're 5 of 10 from the field. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Back to Oden. They swipe it. Here's Wall. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving kicks to LeBron. A pass to Iguodala. Young against James. 6 to shoot. Oden a screen on Young. James the pass to Oden. Yes!
And this is huge for Oden, proving he can be counted on when it matters most.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 35 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Villanueva against LeBron. Here's Leonard. Goes up with the stripe. LeBron grabs the miss. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not from the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, some players lean away from the spotlight. Wade, this guy takes center stage.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left in overtime. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And in terms of build, Greg Oden is the complete package for a front court player. 7 feet tall with an over 7-foot wingspan. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Launches a 3. Shot by Villanueva, no good. And so it's Miami winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it back.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.